Hey everybody, it's Nate with Sauce Ain't the Boss here again, and today is day number 340 of quitting alcohol. Today I wanted to talk about mastering quitting alcohol. That sounds kind of like a crazy term, mastering quitting alcohol. But I was thinking about being a master at anything, the best there is at something, right? I mean, anything worth doing is worth doing well. And so, how do you become a master of quitting alcohol, or at least really good at it? And it's like anything in life, it takes practice. None of us start off, driving a car and being an expert driver. None of us start off riding a bicycle without probably crashing a few times, right? And quitting alcohol is the same way. I must have failed 100 times in the past, but I kept trying. I kept trying to get better at it and better at it and better at it. And if you go one day without alcohol, that's a win. Maybe you relapse on day two. Maybe next time you go to 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. You just keep working yourself up that way. Sometimes you can go longer than others, and any break away from alcohol is a good thing. You're going to learn something. You're going to give your body a break, give your mind a break. You're going to think clearer during that time about what you're actually doing to yourself. And so, like I say, it's the same as anything. Building a house, being in construction or being in auto mechanics or whatever it is that you want to be good at. It takes practice and time, and that's the only way you get good at something. So I think for a lot of us, we first start trying to quit alcohol. We don't know how to do it. We don't have the tools to do the job because we just haven't ever done it before. It's like, when you go to build a house and you realize, oh, I need to buy that tool. I don't have this tool. I need to plan a little better. You start realizing how unprepared you are for something when you first enter into it, but that's okay. It's okay to start building a house and then realize you need to go get certain tools and you need to take a break and go back to the drawing board and maybe design your plan differently or whatever it is that you need to do. But that's how it is with quitting alcohol. I mean, I'd go back to the drawing board again and again. And each time I try to figure out what I was missing, where I screwed up, what I needed in my life, what tools am I missing in my bag, and sometimes it's discipline, sometimes it's willpower, sometimes it's getting in control of your mind, sometimes it's exercising, sometimes it's, maybe you're missing some vitamin D and you're depressed, You just got to start looking for, ways to move forward away from alcohol with, each time you fail, some kind of newfound tool that you use or new realization of how to do it better. And I just wanted to talk today about how, mastering alcohol, quitting alcohol, maybe we'll never be a total master at it, right? Maybe we won't be the best in the world, but as long as you're not going back to the alcohol, you're doing pretty damn good. Some of us stumble along the way multiple times, and that's okay. Is it what we want? Is it what we set out to do? Is to stumble and fail? No. But think about that. Anything in life. The first time you get a new job, are you going to make mistakes at that new job? Yeah, you are. Do you make mistakes as a parent the first time you have your kids, or mistakes as a spouse the first time you get married? You realize that, oh man, this is something I've never done before. I don't know how to be a dad. I don't know how to be a husband. I don't know how to be a wife or whatever, you end up becoming. And so you learn as you go. And I think we have to view quitting alcohol the same way. We can't, completely beat ourselves up when we do screw up, but we need to learn from it and move forward and keep trying to get better and better at it. And sometimes getting better at something, you have to take a step back and before you can take 2 steps forward. And unfortunately, that's the way it is sometimes. But, honestly, that's okay too. And I'm not justifying, going back to alcohol once you made your mind up to quit. You should always enter into it with the mindset that this is going to be the time where it's forever, and, you're on a journey to better your life. But needless to say, if it does happen, then learn from it and move forward. But that's it for today, guys. Getting good at anything, quitting alcohol included, just takes time, effort, and learn as you go sometimes. But you're never going to learn, and you're never going to get good at it if you don't start. So start today, start tomorrow, start as soon as you can, and that's going to make the difference. If you want to learn construction, are you better off learning how to do it in your 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s? We can still learn things, and absolutely. The sooner you start, though, the longer you're leaving yourself time to master it, right? The better you're going to be at it, and the better your life's going to be sooner on. So that's it for today. If you guys are enjoying these videos, please give them a like, subscribe to the channel if you can, and most importantly, remember, sauce ain't the boss. You are. You guys have a great day.